Hello and welcome to my meditation. I just want to pull a card out before we start. A focus for this meditation. I don't know. I've got my Christmas decks out because I'm about to start recording the December readings tomorrow. Today's tarot here on my channel if you're not. Interesting. If you're not subscribed, subscribe for those. Today's tarot, the energies of today. Well, this is the Sinterklaas card. Sinterklaas. You know what I'm getting from this is focusing on our wishes, but focusing on our wishes in a way where we believe that they're going to become true. It's about believing. Okay. So let's start off. We'll start off the meditation, which is going to be about 30 minutes long. And directly afterwards, I'll be doing a live show for the members of this channel, giving readings in there. If you want to be a part of that, just click on that join button below. But we're going to start off this meditation by relaxing our nervous system the quickest way possible, which is with the breath. So let's take a deep breath in. And then breathe out really slowly. Another deep breath in. And releasing that slowly. I like to breathe in through my nose and then out through kind of pursed lips. Another deep breath in. Out really slowly. Let's move around the body with my prompts and we'll see if we can find any areas of tightness or holding that you're doing, and we'll relax those parts of the body as we move around. So starting off in the left toes, let's move into the arch of the foot, into the left heel, the left ankle, up the calf to the left knee, from the left knee up the thigh to the left hip, feeling the femur within the hip socket there and just relaxing. No need to hold on to the hip or the leg. Moving around to the glute, let's feel that big muscle where it's touching whatever you're sitting or lying on, and feel it melt away and be supported by whatever it's touching. Moving into the right side now, let's start off in the toes and move through the arch of the foot into the heel, into the ankle, up the calf to the knee, and from the right knee up the thigh to the right hip, relaxing the femur within the hip socket. Let go of the leg and move around to the back, the glute, feeling whatever it's resting on and allowing that muscle to be supported. Starting in the left fingers now, into the palm of the hand and into the thumb, the wrist, up the little muscles of the forearm to the left elbow, up the bicep and the tricep to the left shoulder. Now feeling that left shoulder moving down away from the ear, relaxing down. Into the right fingers now, the palm of the hand, the right thumb, into the wrist, up all the little muscles of the forearm to the right elbow, and up the bicep and the tricep to the right shoulder. Again, feeling that shoulder relax down and away from the ear. Now in the base of the spine now, let's stretch the spine up, making ourselves tall. Moving up the spine. And as we get to the neck, let's move our right ear to our right shoulder. Our left ear to our left shoulder. Looking over the right shoulder, over the left shoulder. Back to neutral, let's look up to the sky and down to the navel. And then balancing your head so that your neck is nice and relaxed. Let's move into the jaw. Feeling the jawbone relax. Stretch out your mouth wide open if that helps you release it. Resting the tongue gently on the roof of the mouth. Let's move into the cheeks, relaxing the cheeks up to the eyeballs. Move the eyeballs back and down into the eye sockets. The eyebrows relaxing apart. And the whole of the forehead relaxing. Moving into the scalp now, and feeling the ears relax down just a little bit toward the shoulders. And now let's rest our focus on the third eye, which is just in between the eyebrows and a little bit up from there. I'm going to maintain this focus throughout the meditation as much as you can. So the aim of this meditation is to be present, to stay in the conscious mind, present awareness, observing everything that's going on in your inner world and in your outer world. Distractions will come along in the form of noises, bodily sensations, emotions, and the subconscious mind nattering on about what you should be doing instead, or what you're worrying about, what you should be worrying about, all kinds of things. Memories, things you got to do, what you're going to eat, all of that stuff the subconscious mind is on. The subconscious mind is a tool that our mind has that tries to keep us safe. So it's just got a constant negative biased narrative about what we need to do or be afraid of or watch out for and all of that kind of thing. In this day and age, there's very little of it that's true. And so when we become the awareness of it and just notice what it's prattling on about, listening to it, not necessarily believing it, but listening to it, putting it in its place. It's a tool. It's a fearful tool that tries to protect us. And if you can remain in the present awareness of everything that's going on, that subconscious mind, it just might quieten down. It might not too. We're not reaching for anything. Just being aware of whatever's going on for you at the moment. Not judging any of it. But accepting it all. Part of the human condition, and it's okay, whatever's going on within you. If you find that your conscious mind does wander off with your subconscious mind and start thinking about the things that it's telling you, as soon as you wake up from that, just bring yourself gently back to that third eye focus and being aware. There's no need to tell yourself off for it, or make yourself wrong for it, or make yourself bad at meditating for it. This is what meditation is, the distractions and bringing yourself back. Practicing maintaining the conscious awareness. And then when you lose it, bringing yourself back. Now the card that came out was Sinterklaas. And I was getting a message that it's about our wishes and how sometimes we just don't believe that our wishes are going to come true. It's cancelling that energy out. When we don't believe that a wish is going to come true, that we don't believe we're not going to manifest something, it shows us that perhaps we're listening to our subconscious mind too much and believing it, but it shows us that we're not in alignment. So a part of ourselves is working against what it is that we want because we don't believe it. Now, rather than trying to change that belief to the opposite, which you can't do, I mean, we can't tell lies to ourselves and believe it. Just be curious instead and wonder, why don't I think it's true? When we ask a question like that in meditation and then sit and be present, we can often come up with the answer. Why don't you believe that you can have what you want? Why don't you believe that your wishes will come true? Let's sit with that. And this is not a thought exercise. This is not about you racking your brain trying to figure out why. This is about you sitting in meditation with that third eye focus. Just with that question in your mind, being curious, and then noticing what comes up. The distractions, the noises, the emotions, the bodily sensations, the subconscious mind thoughts, perhaps the superconscious mind thoughts. Just listening and being present. Sometimes we believe we're not enough. We're not enough as we are, and so we don't yet deserve our wishes coming true. But when we sit in meditation, we are enough, because in this present moment, that's all that is. We are a conscious awareness, and in this present moment we are enough and we have everything that we need. It's only when we reach out of this present moment with our minds that we can predict that we might not have what we need. But right here, right now, you are enough. It's enough that you're having this experience. It's enough that you're here. Everyone is valuable. Everyone is precious. Everyone deserves. Everyone is worthy. What would you need to believe to be confident in yourself? can you love and accept yourself just as you are right now? Because when we're confident and when we believe in ourselves and we believe in the support of the universe, we do make different decisions and take different action than when we don't feel that and we don't believe that. What would it take for you to believe that your wishes can come true? And to feel that. Not just believe it with your mind, but feel it. Sometimes it's just a matter of changing our state. Our nervous systems, they develop when we're children. And if they weren't developed in a loving, supportive, calm environment, which whose was, then we've got a preset of our nervous system being on edge. And so we need to know ourselves and know that we have this and then work with it. Perhaps you might need to do a little bit more meditation, or like me, exercise in the mornings to release some of that tension. I have some breathing exercises that you can turn to calm yourself. And know what makes that worse. So perhaps there's things that you are eating or drinking that make it worse. And know what makes it feel better. Often when we're in a nervous, anxious state, we reach for the things that make it even worse. And if we just take a few moments to make ourselves feel better, it can change our state completely. For example, putting your earpods in, listening to some meditation music like this. Change our state really quickly. Taking 3 deep breaths like we did at the start of the meditation, breathing out really slowly. That can change our state so quickly. It's amazing how shifts in our environment can change our state too. Personally, today I'm distracted by the light in my room changing so completely. A tree fell down in the night outside of my room. The light has changed completely in here. And sometimes we can use these shifting details, changing our environment a little bit, to make ourselves more present, to stop ourselves from going into autopilot and doing the same things, thinking the same things, feeling the same way. If we change our environment just a little bit, it makes us more present and aware. We do things differently, move things around. You stop yourself from going in autopilot. You stop yourself from listening so much to the subconscious mind. Train yourself to be more present. Because often the only thing standing in our way of our dreams coming true and our wishes being met and manifesting what we want to manifest is ourselves. And when you switch things up and become more present, you become more in your conscious mind, just as we're doing right now in this meditation, which is who you really are. That conscious focus is who you really are. You are the awareness. And from that place, you're more likely to make the decisions and take the actions that will get you to where you want to be. Autopilot is not where it's at. And this is why people find themselves when they go traveling. It's not because they go anywhere in particular, it's because they're somewhere new, they have to be present. There is no autopilot, there are no habits and patterns. You don't need to go anywhere to do that. You can change your environment up. We can go through life and our world can get smaller and smaller, going to the same places, thinking the same things, doing the same things. But what about expanding instead? Making our lives bigger. Seeing what else is available to us. Where else can we go? What else can we do? What else can we think? What else is possible? So that's where I'm going to come out of this meditation. Thank you for meditating with me. If you'd like to come to the live show, which I'm going to start in 2 minutes, for the members of this channel, which will be me giving readings, and click that join button below. Thank you for meditating with me. Let's do it again tomorrow. Don't forget to click on that like button for this video. It really helps YouTube show people that I'm doing this. So that would be nice. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.